George's Day, you know, fly that England flag, especially with the year we've had. We all need a bit of something to celebrate, even if you're not English. It's worth a celebration, isn't it? You go into the pub, a bit like what we do with St. Patrick's Day and St. David's Day, um, and Burns Night even. You know, go to the pub, go and celebrate. Yeah, it's not your country. Who gives you monkeys? Just go and celebrate. So, John Smith's Extra Smooth. I've got to drink it because the wife wants the can. It's a tough job, but I'm there for it. And I don't think there's any notifications, so it looks like I'm going to be doing a live review with actually no one watching. That'll be funny. It would. Just goes to show you sometimes that YouTube. Oh, good evening, or afternoon rather. So I'm doing a sneaky beer review because the wife wants the can. She's using it in the cake. So I'm actually using this as a St. George's Day beer. And I can have a beer and she's not minding because I'm doing her a favour. Sometimes in life things just work out really nice, don't they? I mean, to be fair, Bombardier would have probably been the beer of choice. Certainly the old style Bombardier. But one doesn't want to look a gift horse in the mouth. So John Smith's. And as you know, like with all John Smith's and with a widget in, it takes some time to clear. Just gives you that chance just to look at the beer and contemplate what's coming. You know, after a day at work in the blazing sun, working my balls off, it's nice to just contemplate and drink something nice. And a beer that will be found at most of the pubs open at the moment, especially certainly your Green Kings and your Marstons, I would have thought. John Smith's is one of their, you know, one of the all-round beers that seem to be everywhere. Obviously made by the Heineken Group in this country these days, although it says here by Tadcaster Brewery. So yeah, always better on draft, I think. Brilliant on draft, not so good out of a can. One doesn't think anyway. But it's beer, it's an amber pour, it's an inch of head, white head. There's a bit of malt on the nose. All in all, it's a necking beer, you know, let's be fair. Supposed to drink it extra, it's served cold. It is cold, it's not freezing cold though. But on a day like this, it's just nice to have one. Get out there, have a drink. Smooth, malty, just hits the spot. Just warms the old belly up. And I've managed to do a sneaky review without loads of people on, which is good, because I can sneak off as well quite quickly. So yeah, looking forward to tonight. We're doing homebrew tonight. So I'm not gonna stop the video halfway and keep doing and stopping. I'm just gonna go full pelt, an hour and a half, just drinking homebrew and sampling what I've got. One does apologise. Came down the shed, went out in the garden and good afternoon. Went out in the garden and the wife wants the can. So she's bought a single can of John Smith's and she wants the can because she's using it for a cake. So what she's doing, she's putting the can on the cake and it's like I don't know, it flows into the cake, something along them blooming lines. So it's gorgeous in the sun, but in the shade, yeah. I've got my shorts on, so I've got my legs out. And, yeah, not great. Yeah, I don't do legs. But I sat in the shade to have me half one cup of coffee. I was bloody freezing, and the actual tea was warming me up. Why would beer? Yeah. Never touching that Ninkasi again. Yeah, I will touch their beers. It was obviously just a one-off bad beer, or it was just I don't know. It was awful. But yeah, I've had wild beer before and they've been fine. So yeah, it's just a bad beer. You know, you do get it. Commercials make mistakes. There could be other factors involved. You never know really with beer. It could have been in the shop a long time. I didn't check the date. And I've chucked the bottle now, so I won't be checking the date. Oh, actually, no, I haven't. The bottle's on the floor. Bitten again by spiders. Do you know, I'll never get bitten. So, let's just check the date on this, just out of curiosity size. Good afternoon. Thank you. Yeah, the wife's given me the, because there's no date on it. No. Should have a date on it, be right. Right. Yeah. A universal donor. Yeah, you'll be the first one Dracula's going after. I'm having some of his blood. Got a nice sweet taste. Go in. So yeah, out in the sun all day. I've just come past pubs on the way home. The roads are rammed. So many people out, so many crap drivers out as well. I reckon there's lots of people who've had a drink on the roads because there's some right dodgy driving. And I had to slam my brakes full on the way home. And I had that accident last week. And yeah, I didn't do my, what's the word? My anxiety any good whatsoever. But my reactions, you know, I realised something was up, slammed my brakes on, and I was about 10 feet away. But it's certain. And then the car behind me, I watched her and she had to do the same. Stupid. I don't know what the person in front was doing. But you do get idiot drivers, don't you? It's the fact of life these days. But the pubs are absolutely rammed. Those that are open, they've got more. The Vale in Daybrook, not far away from me, their seating area outside, they've double extended the seating area. Every single table rammed. Somerset Wild Sour. Well, I'll have a look for that. Yeah. So, looking forward to a homebrew beer tonight. I mean, I am still doing the 8 o'clock thing, which kind of pees me off in some way that I'm actually clashing with Craig. But I need to have food in my stomach first, so you know it's a decision I had to take. At the weekends I might drop it down to 7 or 6, depending on what we eat. But certainly on Monday to Friday, I've got to be doing the 8 o'clock lives, which is a bit of a ball ache, but hey ho, you know, you can't win them all, can you? Can't be going in the arse pissed up every night. Too many bollockins. Although I go in the house at 9:30 and I'm pissed up, so you know there's not much fucking difference. I was steaming after them ciders last night. That last cider pushed me. Although half an hour in, recovered, fine. Family are out in the garden as well. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? I'll try and pop on Craig's later. Certainly in the background. I struggle. I really do struggle with this StreamYard thing. When there's more than 2 or 3, I struggle. And I do find that certain people let you talk, and then others don't, and it's very difficult to get a word in edgeways. And I don't like to talk over people. You know, I like to let the people have all that what they're saying, and I do find it difficult. So it should be good this weekend. They're doing a collab with Craig on Sunday, or one-on-one, mono and mono. So that'd be good. Yeah, looking forward to that. Not sure of the time yet, so I need to get that sorted. I was expecting some beers to come today, but they've not arrived. So whether they'll come later or it's going to be tomorrow or later even still, God knows. So we'll see when they arrive. And I'm on the hunt this weekend for beers. Our local Tesco's have got no Cloudwater whatsoever. They've got no Northern Monk. Yeah. And I don't like to be ignorant. I find ignorance if I'm talking over somebody. So then I start sitting back, and then I'll just sit there and just don't say, you know. and then you're not really participating. And the whole reason for you being invited on is to participate. It's a difficult conundrum, really. And there are so many good characters out there, you know, in the beer review community, that it's good to have a chinwag. And I think when I come off the phone and get a Chromebook or something, I'll be better. Whether I get one for my birthday or whether I buy one at some stage. But obviously at the moment, every single penny we've got has had to go on a bloody new car, which is a ball ache. But you know, these things happen, I suppose, sometimes. Although the wife gets the better car and I get the crappy one. But hey, it is what it is. It stops me using the son's car. Although his car's not been too bad, to be fair. It's nippy as hell. Ah, rightio. Okay. Looks like I'll be doing some when I get home tomorrow afternoon. I've got 3 jobs on. So I'm working from about 7:45 in the morning till 2 o'clock. Then I'm going all the way up to Doncaster, or well, Retford, just out of Doncaster. It's actually Clarborough place. I go and pick my brother's car up, then my wife's driving it back, and then we can finally do a bit of shopping. So I won't even be near a computer, won't even be near the internet till 8 o'clock tomorrow night. But what can you do? You know, Saturday's basically ruined. And then Sunday I've got a job on as well, from about 10 o'clock onwards till about 12 or 1, depending how bad the garden is. So, but it all puts money in the kitty, or that enables me to go buying new beers. So, you know, you can't fault that. Yeah, there was the Asda range needed revitalisation, so that's good. I can do a beer haul from them, and then try and get a beer haul from Tesco's. Go to B&M, see if they've got any cider. The new Brothers ciders. So yeah, looking forward to that. Right, I better drink my beer. My wife will kill me if I'm down here too long. So, malty, smooth. It is what it is. John Smith's, you know, John Smith's extra smooth, I find a million times better than John Smith's best bitter. I find the best bitter twangy, nowhere near as good. This, when it's on draft, is banging pint in the pub. If you've got nothing else you can drink, if there's no, you know, if it's this and Guinness or Carling, then, you know, this is going to win all day long into, you know, as a beer drinker. I mean, as a real ale drinker, I'd rather be drinking something new every day. But the realisation is a lot of pubs don't have anything decent in. Yeah, Tetley's, yeah, much better on draft. These smooths are like Caffrey's. Caffrey's better on draft. I'm kind of glad the notification didn't come on, unless it did come on and no one's come on anyway. Who knows? I found these YouTube notifications to be very hit and miss. Very hit and miss. Craig's done a few live beer hauls mainly, and I never ever get the bloody notifications. Tetley's on cask. We used to sell Tetley's by the bucket load at Sainsbury's, and they got rid of Tetley's Smooth, and they just had Caffrey's and John Smith's. But that's supermarkets for you. It's who they fall out with. But we don't want anything to do with you. Sod you, we'll go with them. We get a better deal with them, and that's always how it happens. And it's all about deals, dodgy deals. Well, and good afternoon. Yeah, what it is, the wife's bought the can because she's using the can for a cake. So I'm drinking the can as a favour to her. And first beer of the day, it's all right, you know. It is what it is. There's other stuff I'd rather drink, but it's St. George's Day. It's a quick bounce on the internet, do a bit of a St. George's Day thing, and then bounce back off and go and sit in the sun. Although I've been in the sun all day, so this is just helping now because it'll chill me out a little bit. It is. What's the 3.6%. Bonus Bay Ales at the sidings. Lovely. That does sound nice. Can't wait to drive around the country, you know, with a couple of £100 and a full empty boot. And when we go to theme parks, just passing by bottle shops or breweries on the way back and going in and just going in deep, or supermarkets even, and just heading down the supermarket, hitting the beer aisle, and it's like, yep, jobs are good. Because I know the stuff around the country that you can't, that's in all the supermarkets that you just can't get in Nottingham. And it's cheaper, obviously. Good afternoon. Yeah, I did say 4 o'clock I was going to start, but today, in a video earlier, I said 4 o'clock, and then I've come home and I thought, oh, sod it, get on with it. So yeah, just a quick St. George's Day. You know, everyone's in the pub. Well, if you aren't in the pub, get yourself a beer. The pubs are rammed outside, the ones that are open. It's great to see. It's great to see people drinking, you know, putting some money back in the breweries. And May the 17th is going to be the day, better day. Oh, right. We'll have to, yeah. I'm going to put on the beer review community group on Facebook a list of all the Nottingham tap rooms and decent pubs that I know of as well, because there are some good tap rooms in Nottingham. Right, I better end this before I get a bollocking. I can hear her in the background saying something about it's taking the piss. Women, eh? Best to appease them. There's a game to be played, as always. There's a game. It's all about the game. As what's his name would say, the game. Can't remember who said it, but is it Jim? No, not Jim will fix it. It was the other one. Bruce Forsyth. He used to say that, didn't he? Back in the day. So yeah, 3.6%. Amber looking poor. Malty on the nose. Very light malty on the nose. 2.5. Yeah, it's not that bad. White head. Smalt on the taste. It is better on cask. On draft, on can, it's not as good as draft. It's more richer on draft. It's more stronger, I find. Would I rate it lower than I did 2.5 years ago? Yes. For me, these days, I give it about a 3.2. Yeah, pretty standard stuff in this day and age. But it's got its place, you know. It's probably the biggest selling bitter in the UK, probably. Yeah, and that's because it's in the pubs it's in, you know, the vast amount of pubs. Yeah, I think so as well. It used to take a lot longer to fizz up, you know, to clear. Yeah. It's all about saving money, isn't it? It's all crafty. Right, I better love you and leave you and go back up the house. Thank you everyone for watching, commenting, subscribing and liking, as you say. And I'll be back on later. Sneaky beer review at some stage, but I won't be live. It takes too long. Quick 8-minute beer review. Jobs are good. And have a good afternoon as well. Enjoy the sun. Cheers.